So this is the video walkthrough for a 50-foot custom trawler named Resolute. This particular vessel is kept in Lake Monroe in Sanford, Florida, and has access to the ICW through a chain of lakes. I'll take you through the exterior here. This is a 1987 boat, 50 foot long. It has an 18-foot wide beam, which is actually 19 when you add the rub rails. So you can see this is just an immaculate, structurally sound boat. The bridge clearance is, with everything up on top, it's 22-foot bridge clearance. When you take down some of the antennas on the very top, it can sneak under 19 feet. You'll see the large oversized anchor with the windlass on the front. Draft's about 3'8". Has twin 3-blade props powered by twin 135 horsepower Perkins diesels. So why don't we go on inside the boat. I'll show you the exterior and then we'll take a look at the inside of the vessel. So we're on the exterior of the boat. I'm gonna walk around. The wind's really bad, so I probably won't get good audio here, but I'll just show you the bow of the boat, then we'll walk around to the stern. You can see this nice rise in the bow. Be a dry spot to cruise. Massive anchor. Nice big anchor locker in here. Tons of storage under there. Lots of room, big batteries. Walk around the stern first, and then we'll go check out the bridge. You see these nice snap-on covers to protect the interior. I mean, really wide walkway here. I feel like I'm on an 80-foot boat. And this is solid fiberglass on here. The nice teak trim. You'll see on the rub rails, one thing interesting to note, that's a strip of bronze that goes the full length around the entire rub rail. And that's just for protection. With such a wide beam, you may get into some tight quarters and need that protection as to not damage the boat. So we'll look around here. You see all the cleats for tying up. Never an issue finding a spot to put the lines. So here's your cockpit. Plenty of room to hang out and relax. This is just a storage closet in here. Plenty of storage on this boat. We'll walk around. Access to the lazarette right here. So here's the lazarette in here. You can just see it's more, ton of storage. I don't know if you can see that, but it goes all the way back and around. And there's your rudder control. 1, 2, 3 rudders, all mechanically driven. Now I'll show you up on the bow and then we'll go up on the bridge. Again, tons of room up here. Exit on and off the boat, they do this step here and a step on the dock. Why don't we head on up and take a look at the bridge, or the party deck as some call it. Look at this. So this ladder can come off if you wanted to, and you could enclose this station here. This was set up for a second station if one wanted it. The current owner does all his operation from the helm. But these are raceways down to the helm that you could pull all your cables and controls up here. But just look at this. This is all stainless steel railings. This isn't aluminum. This is structurally sound stainless. Sorry if the wind is taking my voice, but look at all the room up here. It is just such a unique boat. I love this boat. I mean, it's unbelievable. Here's your system for the davit. They have a 13-foot Boston whaler. And here's your winch. You can see it's got an electric motor up and down. And more room off the back here. TV satellite. So now let's take a look at the inside of the boat. I'll show you around here. We just entered through the aft door, and we'll just take a brief walk through so you can kind of see how spacious the boat is in here. Now I'm 6'5" and I've got full headroom in here. So we'll walk up to the helm here. You can see all this wood is original mahogany, and it's just such an impressive boat. I'll show you the helm station here. So we have the bow thruster. Each engine has its hours. There's 1,360 on the port side and 1403 on the starboard side. The Westerbeek generator has 573 hours, and it has a autopilot. The connection is underneath this hatch here. If you lift this up, he's got the chain drive already connected, but he didn't want to put any more holes in his wood here. So when he does need the autopilot, he just runs the line underneath the helm station here and has it just stand alone on the side. So here's your transmission and throttle. Here's the Furuno. This is your GPS and VHF. And here's your bottom radar. I'm sorry. So you can see all these drawers. There's plenty of room in here. Just tons of storage on this boat. It really is very impressive. Why don't we head up to the forward cabin here? So let's go on down below so you can look at the forward cabin. Just give you the brief walkthrough. This is what it looks like up in the forward cabin. You can see again all custom cabinetry, plenty of room everywhere you look. Huge beds. I mean, these are full queen size beds here with little pockets up top. You can see this one on the starboard side has a TV in the back. You have your air conditioner controls handy. Air conditioner isn't on in the front. More cabinetry, big mirror. Look at this sink. I mean, just beautiful attention to detail. This is a really nice designer sink. And again, plenty of space underneath. And now I'll show you the closet. Full size his and hers closet. Both sides there, lots of storage. Full size mirror. And more cabinet space here, and there's your air handler. Let's go take a look up top again. We'll walk back through the ship and show you the rest of the work. Just love the wood in here. So you got doors on either side of the helm station. Port side and starboard. Walk on back here. Take a look at the dinette on either side. It's pretty much a 4-person dinner table. One really cool thing is these bins here open up the entire length of the bench. So there is just tons of storage in here. And I'll show you this side. He has a top loading fridge freezer. You got the freezer on one side, the fridge on the other. Just put in new cold plates in here. This is real granite countertops. So that is 30-inch-and-a-half granite with a full-size sink and faucet. This was bought at Home Depot here. So this is real deal, you know, mama's kitchen type stuff. So again, more look at the cabinetry. Here's a electric 2-burner stove, microwave oven. Just give you a shot at all the space in the storage here. So really big kitchen. Take you through the back of the boat and then we'll show you under some of the hatches and the restroom. So here's your salon. This is a single berth with lots of nice storage underneath. The entertainment center there. Stereo system. One cool thing I'll show you. This is a sample of the hull. So this is the thinnest part of the hull. You can see it's 100% fiberglass. There's 17 layers of glass on this. And this again is the thinnest part of the hull. This was taken off the stern. This is a battle wagon. This ship is not made for light seas. So again, full size, you know, couch. I believe this is a. So there's your couch there. It's a standard piece of furniture. Come on up here. I'll show you the restroom. To starboard side. So here you have your sink here. In here is the head and full-size shower. Now what other showers do you know? There it is. Full-size shower. Now what other showers do you know that have full ceramic floor to ceiling in them? Not on a boat. This is custom stuff right here. We'll step out of here, give you a look at that floor vent blowing ice cold air. Now let's take a look at these hatches because these are really impressive. So the hatch that we're looking at right now goes below to a mechanical space. It's not the engine room, but I want you to look at, you see the two different hatches? It's really a hatch within a hatch. So if you really need access, you open the big one. It's really heavy. But for just daily access, we're gonna open the small one and go down through here. Another interesting thing I want you to note is this sky hook right here that you can clip a come along here. If you need to get any equipment in and out, you could. But everything's down in here. You shouldn't need to get anything out. Turn the lights on and head on down. Bear with me here. So this is your mechanical space. You can see there, that's a fuel tank right there. That is I believe it's a 300-gallon fuel tank. These are from NASA. This is a custom-built ship. These are 1/4-inch thick aluminum tanks, and they're insulated from any electrostatic issues because they're mounted on wood. Let's look to the left here. You have some of the components for the air handler unit. That's one of the air conditioners. Look at this big air handler here. I mean, this is big time stuff. There's your water heater there, your pressure tank. We'll look around this side, a full-size workbench. All the tools, everything in here conveys with the ship as well. Look this way, another fuel tank. And here's your water tank. All aluminum, 300-gallon water tank. So really nice space in here. Take a look at the electrical work. See how everything is just nice and organized, tied together, bundled up and supported every foot. It's just a very well built vessel. So why don't we head on up and we'll take a look at the engine room. Climb up these stairs here. Shut this hatch. Turn the lights off. So I'll take you just aft is the engine room. This one picks up just the same way as the others. And we'll hop on down here. Alright, so now we're in the engine compartment. You can see your batteries right there. Lots of room in here. So I'll take a look at your engines. You have two Perkins 135 diesels. So what you'll see, these are a little different in color and they have about 40 hours difference. What the shipbuilder did, he had the port side Perkins on the center line of the boat and just had single 135. And after about 40 hours, he realized he needed a second one. So that's when he split them, got the second one, and put them in this way. And it provides plenty of power. One thing I want to show you is this. If you can see the pitch, the degree on this drive shaft, that's a 7-inch degree. So for any mechanical engineers out there, you know that's almost dead flat, and that's a very efficient alignment for a drive shaft. Those are 2-inch shafts. And we'll take a look at the Westerbeek generator. Another interesting thing on these engines, he does have a bilge pump, an emergency bilge pump that's ran to the water pump of the port side engine. So if you ever need an emergency bilge and everything else cuts out, your engine will pump the water out. Here's your Westerbeek generator. Let's take a look at everything here. Now, something interesting on these tanks, if you look, see these Raycor tanks, there's 4 aluminum tanks and they're about 50 gallons each. Well, one of these, that one right there, the forward starboard side, is piped for the generator. That's the generator fuel. The other 3 are piped for water, plumbed for water, but they've never been used. So if someone wanted to convert them over to fuel, you could, or if you wanted to use them for water, you could, but this current owner just hasn't had a use for them yet. You can see there's a lot of headroom in here, and it's just a really impressive engine room. Big, lots of space. So there's 3 rudders in here. The boat has 3 rudders. It has the original, and then the 2 new ones, and they're actually mechanically driven from the helm station. There's a series of 3 gearboxes that eventually go into the final gearbox is that controls the rudders, and the owner said underway you can turn that wheel with your pinky. It's geared so well that it doesn't take any extra effort, and in fact it's almost carefree. The maintenance is so little on a mechanically driven steering as opposed to hydraulic. So here's a look at the whole boat again, and I think we're ready to call it a day here. Again, my name is Ryan Danhour, and if you guys have any questions about this boat, want to know any more information, feel free to call me anytime. If you guys want to set up a showing, give me a shout. My number is area code 904-515-8171, and I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.